that Ghana has very capable and very skilled men and women managing our invaluable and essential energy sector. And we see it all the time. We go through the companies. Lots of people in terms of the energy sector in Ghana are very skilled, and they can compare to any members in the world where the energy sector is concerned. A clap for yourselves. I think that's good. Whether you take home an award or not, your work is a contributor to the progress of our nation. Tonight is a celebration of excellence, but also of commitment, innovation, and national progress. On behalf of the awarding panel, I thank you all for being part of this journey, and I look forward to a memorable evening that honors the best of our energy community. Thank you, and God bless our homeland Ghana, and thank you for your patient attention.
We're very grateful once again to lawyer Kwame Janto. Shall we do a big round of applause for him, ladies and gentlemen? And of course, on the light end of things, he has a very kempt beard. And for a moment, I was confusing him with, our newly appointed ambassador to Hungary. The reason why I was bestowing another honor on him. But it's all good. What is important is that the family of the Ghana Energy Awards is rising and are getting various responsibilities to serve this nation from various ends. And for that, we all have to bask in that great pride. Shall we appreciate him with another big round of applause? Once again, we duly acknowledge the presence of the Israeli ambassador to Ghana, His Excellency Roy Gilad. Shall we do a big round of applause for him? Your Excellency, we're grateful to you for the support. Also, we duly acknowledge the presence of the Deputy Head of Cooperation at the Swiss Embassy here in Accra, ably representing the Ambassador for Benin, Togo, and Ghana, Her Excellency Simone Jiga. Shall we do a big round of applause for Magdalena Wust? Also here to support us this evening from the diplomatic space is Monsieur Luigi Puca, who is the head of Italian Trade Agency representing the Italian ambassador to Ghana. Shall we do a big round of applause for him? We're also glad to be joined here this evening by COP Vance Baba Garba, who is the Director General of Operations of the Ghana Police Service, who is representing the IGP, Mr. Christian Tete Yuhunu. Shall we do a big round of applause? Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it also gives me great pride to acknowledge the presence of the legal counsel to His Excellency, the President of the Republic, who goes down in the history books as one who played a very key role during the maritime dispute and how it all ended between Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire. Shall we do a big round of applause for the Honorable Marietta Brew? She also served this nation previously as Attorney General. Madam, we're grateful to you for your service, and we're grateful to you for the support for the Ghana Energy Awards. And now, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to welcome here to the stage our guest of honor, who will be delivering the big message on behalf of the Honorable Minister for Energy and Green Transition. Please help me with a big round of applause to welcome the Honorable Deputy Minister for Energy and Green Transition, Honorable Richard Jan Mensah.
Life the deep, life is sweet, life is tasty like honey. Enjoy the beautiful things today. Tomorrow will come, get back from the late.
Thank you very much, my brother and friend, who every time has been an MC. And when I see you, it actually delights me to also speak so well. But organizer said he's sacrificing the speech because the time is on the side. At this point, I have the pleasure of my minister to address this, I guess, occasion. And I must say, the minister would have loved to be here, but he's a bit under the weather. So he asks that with the support of the Chief Director, I represent him. And because I don't want to sacrifice my speech, I want to ask your permission to actually do away with all the protocols and address you all as distinguished guests, industry leaders, development partners, colleagues from the energy fraternity, beautiful ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. It is an honor to join you tonight as we celebrate collaboration, resilience, and shared commitment to building a stronger, more secured energy future for our nation. Gathering like this reminds us that the energy sector is not just about infrastructure and investment. It is about people, the professionals, investors, and partners who keep the lights on, who power our industries, and who ensure that every Ghanaian household has the opportunity to thrive. I extend my sincere appreciation to the Energy Media Group and the Award Secretariat for their consistent dedication in nurturing and sustaining the important national institutions. This year's theme, Repositioning the Energy Sector as a Pillar of National Development, speaks directly to the transformative role energy must play in Ghana's economic future. It aligned perfectly with the work we are undertaking at the Ministry of Energy and Green Transition, where every policy initiative, reform efforts, and investments made the past years has been purposefully directed at creating a resilient, transparent, efficient, and forward-looking energy sector that can anchor our national development agenda. Ladies and gentlemen, when this government assumed office, we inherited an energy sector in an extremely difficult state. There was no liquid fuel available for our thermal plants, a situation that threatened the stability of power generation. We were confronted with mounting IPP arrests, a heavily indebted ECG, and an upstream petroleum sector where investor confidence sharply declined. Indeed, the challenges stretches across the entire value chain, from power generation to distribution, from exploration to financing. It was a sector weighed down by uncertainty, structural weakness, and urgent operational risk. Tonight, as I look back over the last 10 months to 11 months, I can confidently say that we have turned a significant corner. Through difficult decisions, disciplined management, and strengthened stakeholder engagement, and renewed investment outreach, we have begun stabilizing the sector. Fuel supply to thermal plants has significantly improved with increase in gas supply. Key financial obligations are being addressed, and confidence among upstream players have started to return. Our reforms are evident, but let me be clear, we are not out of the wood yet. Not too long ago, some people turned out of the wood and kept turning around, but we are assuring you that we are heading out of the wood. And with your support, distinguished guests, and your continuous, with the support of stakeholders, we look forward to be out of it very soon. Distinguished guests, over the past month, the ministry, with the tacit support of His Excellency, the President, John Dramani Mahama, has worked diligently to stabilize and reposition the energy sector as a true driver of national development. Through strategic reforms and deliberate policy direction, we have begun to reverse long-standing challenges and restore confidence across the energy value chain. The results are evident in the improvements recorded in the power generation, distribution efficiency, petroleum sector investments, and expansion of renewable energy initiative. I wish time would have permitted us to highlight all the achievements that we have made across the power, petroleum, and renewable sector. But I just want to say that as an assurance the ministry wants to give to Ghanaians, we have a responsibility to keep the lights on to power our industry and light up our homes and our path. We have a responsibility, and we assure you that with our efforts and with your collaboration, we are going to reverse the declining investments and development in our petroleum upstream sector. We are also giving you the strongest assurance that we are going to pursue our aim of increasing the contribution of renewable energy in our national energy generation mix. And I also want to say that we are looking forward to every Ghanaian, wherever you are, whether you are on the island, you are far too rich, we are going to make sure with the efforts we are putting in place, you will be connected to the national grid. We will do all this with your continued support, and our stakeholders will work together to achieve this. Distinguished guests, I want to, at this point, continue to assure you that we are taking all the necessary reforms to strengthen and modernize our energy sector. The ministry will continue on everyone, would count on everyone who is here. We want your unwavering support and partnership. The task ahead is significant, and no single individual can deliver it alone. So I take delight in Reverend Dr. Lawrence, when you indicated that we are going. Everyone knows where we are going. From the Ministry of Energy and Green Transition, we said we are going. We will get there, but we know we will work together with you to get there. Ghana will not go back to the days of Dumso or the days when Ghanaians have to queue to get fuel. With the measures we have put in place, with the support of the President, with all stakeholder players, we are sure we are going to get there. Distinguished guests, I want to emphasize that the ministry operates an open door policy. We welcome your ideas, your suggestions, and even constructive criticisms. This sector belongs to all of us, and its progress depends on our collective commitment and collaboration. Let us continue to work together to build an energy sector that is resilient, competitive, and capable of powering Ghana's long development. Let me take a moment to congratulate all nominees for this year's ceremony. Whether your name is announced tonight or not, your presence on the shortlist reflects dedication, innovation, and hard work that has not gone unnoticed. Equally, I want to acknowledge the many individuals and organizations in and out of the room who were not nominated but continue to give their best every day. Your contributions are essential to the progress we celebrate tonight, and the energy sector is stronger because of your commitment. To all the winners, I extend my heartfelt congratulations. Your achievement speaks to excellence, leadership, and relentless efforts that you have put in place to improve the energy sector. I encourage you to wear this recognition with pride, but also to let it inspire you to reach even greater heights. And to everyone here, may tonight's celebration serve as a reminder that excellence is within reach for all who continue to push, innovate, and give their ultimates to this vital sector. Our collective efforts is what will put the future we seek to build. In conclusion, I encourage all of you to relax, network, and enjoy the evening. Nights like this remind us of the remarkable talent and dedication driving our sector forward. May God bless each of you, and may God bless our energy sector, and may God bless our homeland Ghana, and bless the President of this Republic. Thank you.
The Honorable Richard Jan Mensah is the Deputy Minister for Energy and Green Transition, representing the Honorable Minister. Shall we do one more big round of applause to appreciate him? Honorable Deputy Minister, Chair of the Board, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, dinner is served, but just before we go for dinner, I'd like to say a very big thank you to our various collaborators and industry partners with whose massive support we have arrived at this 9th milestone of the Ghana Energy Awards. Tonight, would like to say a very big thank you to the Ministry of Energy and Green Transition and all of its allied agencies, as well as the World Energy Council Future Energy Leaders Ghana. Shall we do a big round of applause for them? Also to the industry partners, Volta River Authority, JK Hoggle Transport and Company, Buipoa Authority, Petrosol Platinum Energy, Minergy Technology, Ghana Gas, Bost Energies, Gridco, Comac, GMPC, Sunon Asogli Power, NPA, PURC, ECG, the Energy Commission, COPEC, Hendan Energy, and WAP Chamber. Also to our media partners, we say a massive thank you to you. GTV, TV3, Metro TV, Channel 1 TV, Wezo TV, Pent TV, Joy 99.7 FM, Energy Ghana TV, City FM, Sunny FM, Asasi Radio, Ghana Web, Graphic News Plus, Unique FM, and Radio Ghana. Please do remember that validation for these awards is done by Forbes Mazars and Casely Brook Law Firm. In a few moments after we're done with dinner, we will be presented with the official finalized awards for this evening. But of course, we'd also like to remind all of you that we're live on GTV, Metro TV, TV3, Joy News, Ghana Web TV, Energy Ghana TV, and the Facebook page of the Ghana Energy Awards. Also this evening, I would like to pay massive salutes to all industry CEOs who are here with us, as well as other individuals who are here to support with their respective organizations. We say a very big thank you to our friends from ECOWAS, from the African Continental Free Trade Area AFTA, also from the KFW Development Bank and other agencies. And also I'd like to pay my respects to the Deputy Director General Operations of the State Interest and Governance Authority, SIGA. Shall we do a big round of applause for Madame Millicent Atuguba? And also here with us this evening, ladies and gentlemen, is the 2023 CIMG Marketing Man of the Year, who's also the Managing Director of Your and My Labadi Beach Hotel. Shall we do a big round of applause for Mr. David Edwafo? And of course, tonight, Mr. David Edwafo's team will treat us to lovely dinner, which will be served from 2 points. You will be invited to dinner from your various tables by our smartly dressed stewards and stewardesses. Please do enjoy dinner. And immediately after that, we get close to the awards and roll towards knowing who our energy personalities of the year, male and female, will be. Please do enjoy yourselves. And more is coming here at the 9th edition of the Ghana Energy Awards. Thank you.
Walikatanga girl. Walikatanga girl. Walikatanga girl. If you love me, then love me well. I'm in heaven, I don't want you there. 60 more, you coming away, your shadow suit. Your fancy cast, your promise, there's someone in you. You've got to love me, if you love me well. Something with my people, we can love me, yeah. Taking me to money, carry up your team. I'm a queen in my foolish, I've got everything. Why you can turn it down? 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 Walikatanga girl, walikatanga girl. People leave for the fortune. Some people live just for the pain. Some people live for the power, yeah. Some people live just to play the games. Some people think that a physical things defines what it is. I've been there before. That life so full of the superficial. Some people want it all, but I just want that to call. I got you, baby. I got you, baby. Some people want everything, some just want everything. Everything means nothing. I ain't got you. Some people live for love come tumbling into our lives again. I'm saying, ooh, I love you, and I want you to know right now. Ooh, I love you, and I want you to know right now that I want to give you some more. I want to give you some good, good loving. I want to give you some good, good loving. I want to give you some love. I want to give you some good, good loving. I want to give you some. I will reveal my tears. When I look into your eyes, you're one that sacrifice. And this is the kind of love that Mama used to tell me about. I'm in trouble. I'm in real trouble. I'm in real trouble. If this is the kind of love that the faithful sister told me about, I'm in trouble. I'm in real bad. I need them to do me a favor. Someone please dial 911. Till them I'm just being shot down under bullets in my heart, and she shot me through my soul. Feel my body's getting cold. Someone please dial 911. The alleged assailant was mine. For one, he just shot me through my soul. I'm in trouble. I'm in real big trouble. And this is the kind of love the Lord wants to bring me about. I'm in trouble. I'm in real big. Someone please dial 911. Till then I'm just being shot down under bullets in my heart, and she shot me through my soul. Feel my body smiles, the little things that you do that makes me love you more. Oh yeah, nah. Oh yeah, nah. Oh yeah. Niemand kan svara när man är klar. Niemand kan svara när man är power. It's the little things that you do makes me love you more. Niemand kan svara när man är klar. Yeah, nah. Oh yeah, nah. Oh yeah, nah. Oh yeah. When you forget yourself and then you pick your nose, get drunk, wanna sleep in your clothes, makes me love you more. When you do something really wrong, the way you fire when I'm really cold, it's the little things that you do that makes me love you more. You know I can swallow the moment I want. You know I can swallow the moment I want. It's the little things that you do makes make eye contact. Everything you got was based over my consent. You a flip, but I'ma remain I can start. Balenciaga's on my boots with a python strap. You was caught up in the rush and you was caught up in the thrill of it. You was with me way before I hit a $250,000. Put you in the crib and you ain't never cared a billion this. I was killing him. Now you gon' be popping business. I told you baby hit you. I said this nigga faggot. Cause I was doing it for us. I told the fucking public. Couldn't believe that I was home alone. Contemplating over, coasting over, toasting over, drifting over ocean. They say you don't know what you got until it's gone. They say that your darkest hour come before the dawn. Now there is something that I should have said all along. I'm a hot. Do you ever think of me when you lie? You lie down in your bed of lies. And I knew better than to look in your eyes. Lay on these pretend you will be mine. And all you make me believe, you had me caught in every word that you weave. Now do you ever think of me when you lie? You lie in your bed of lies. long? Why you have to leave me alone? Wherever you are, this song goes out to you, Mr. Nanaya Okuma. Oh, you're such a bad thing, sitting there all alone, looking so good to me, people. Surround me, set my world on fire. There ain't never gonna be nobody like your baby. Honey, that's no lie. You put that spell on me, I'll tell her, you know you're something free. You know my heart's desires. Come through to me, baby. It's you I desire. Yeah, you wanna sing it to me one more time. put that spell on me. I'll tell you, baby, you know you set me free. Whoa, little girl, you know my heart's on fire. But I'll say this, I'll do it to the baby, but you are desire. Yeah, what I'm saying is do it to me one more time. I'll give you one more chance, this heart of mine. Do it to me one more time, baby. Can't get enough of your love. Can't get enough of your love. Can't get enough of your love. The first time I saw you, oh, you look so fine, and I had a feeling one day you'd be mine. Honey, you came along, wake up to the morning. Now my love is somewhere lost in your kiss. When I'm all alone, it's you that I miss. Even though like yours is hard to resist. Tell me, baby, could this be true? That I could need someone like I need you. The nights will be tender, lie next to you. Girl, I surrender. What more can I do? I spent all my life in sanctuary of love. Now there's one more thing I'd like to say. Would you ever take your sweet love away? Girl, I'll do anything, just please stay. I understand that all must get over me. I never worry, no, clothes and have a big fine car. Oh, yes, you do now. Do you think I can afford to give you my love? You think you're higher than Everest Tower? Mr. Big Star, tell me, who do you think you are, Mr. Big Star? You're never gonna get my love. Now I know the girl I've seen you with. I know you broke your heart one after another. You made them cry when the poor girls cry. When they try to keep you happy, they just try to keep you satisfied. Mr. Big Star, tell me, who do you think you are, Mr. Big Star? You're never gonna get my love. I wanna give you up to a poor guy that have a love that's true. Don't see the food around and the hurt guy. That's what I give you love. I will love and return. Now this is a lesson, Mr. Big Star, you haven't learned. Mr. Big Star, tell me, who do you think you are, Mr. Big Star? You never gonna get my love.
Well, I was expecting a bigger round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, the Funky Millionaires Band of the Ghana Armed Forces, bringing us back to time and getting us to shake our bodies to the beat. We'll be doing a lot more of that later on. But once again, I would like to say a very big thank you to all of our media partners who are spreading this beautiful message to the rest of the world. Tonight, we're marking the 9th milestone of the Ghana Energy Awards here at the Labadi Beach Hotel. And we'd like to say a very big thank you to all of our friends who are joining us via the live feed on GTV, Metro TV, TV3, the Joy News channel, Ghana Web TV, Energy Ghana TV, and the Energy Ghana Awards Facebook page. Your Excellencies, Honorable Deputy Minister, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to get to know who has won in the competitive categories. It now gives me great pleasure to welcome here to the stage the representatives of our heavily committed partners who have over the years brought us a lot of quality in terms of methodology and getting us the best in terms of who has won. Please help me with a big round of applause to welcome the team from Forvis Mazars to bring us the final verdict of awards. Shall we do a big round of applause as we welcome the team here? And of course, Lawyer Kwame Jantwa, who's the chair of the awards committee, will come up to receive. Thank you very much.
Good evening, everybody. Minister for Energy and Green Transition, Honorable Dr. John Jinapo. With all due respect, all protocols observed. We bring you greetings from Forvis Mazar family, particularly our senior partner, managing partner, Ernestia Akono Jr. Our involvement with the Ghana Energy Awards is limited to the competitive awards. We are happy to be part of this rigorous process, but we applied our procedures to all judges' signed scorecards for the Ghana Energy Awards 2025. And based on the procedures performed, we gathered sufficient appropriate evidence giving us a reasonable basis to come to a conclusion that the results have been presented fairly in all material respects and consistent with signed panel scorecards. On behalf of Forbes Mazar, I present to you the results of the Ghana Energy Awards 2025. Thank you.
Now the die is cast. Everything in this box. And please, if you don't hear your name, don't get up and leave. Because you know something? Next year is even going to be much bigger. It's our 10th anniversary. If I tell you the guest of honor on that list, you would not want to win 9th. So if you don't win, please don't leave. But if you win, congratulations in advance. Here you are, MC.
I'll take it. All right. So we'll present it to the team. Invite the team to come. Yeah, them.
Thank you, Chair. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. I'd also like to once again duly acknowledge Mr. Solomon Ajete Soa, who's the Chief Director at the Ministry of Energy and Green Transition. Thank you very much, sir. Also, Dr. Jemima Nunu, we're very grateful to you for the years of service on the board. And of course, we're grateful to know that you're still running along and giving support. Shall we do a big round of applause for her? And now, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, just before we go into the first set of awards for this evening, I would like all of us to focus our eyes on the screens as we get a message of goodwill coming from Sophie Rose, who's the Director for Membership and Institutions of the World Energy Council, who are a major partner for the running of the Ghana Energy Awards. Thank you.
Remarkable gathering of Ghana's most innovative, resilient, and visionary energy leaders. For the past 9 years, the Ghana Energy Awards have been a powerful convener highlighting not just success, but a deeper purpose, repositioning the energy sector as a pillar of national development, advancing access, sustainability, and economic prosperity. In this context, I would like to thank Energy Media Group for this prestigious platform for celebrating excellence and innovation, and the Honorable Dr. John Jinapor, Minister of Energy and Green Transition, for his commitment to transforming Ghana's energy landscape. A special thanks also goes to the World Energy Council's Future Energy Leaders chapter in Ghana, and my colleague Justice Ohene Akoto, who serves on the Council's Global Future Energy Leaders Board. The Council is the world's leading independent energy organization. For more than a century, we have brought together industries, governments, innovators, and thinkers from across more than 100 countries. Our member committees, partners, programs, future energy leaders form a vibrant global community of more than 3,000 members working across the world energy system to advance our shared mission of humanizing energy, securing sustainable energy for billions of people and a healthy planet. We believe Ghana has a central role to play in the global energy conversation. We would be delighted to welcome Ghana back as a member committee of the World Energy Council. Together, we can amplify Ghana's voice, deepen collaboration, and shape energy systems that are sustainable, secure, and equitable for all. That is why I would like to personally invite you to join us at the next World Energy Congress taking place in Riyadh in October 2026. This Congress, under the theme Inspiring Transformations, Delivering Transitions, is the world's most influential stage for dialogue, collaboration, and action. You will have the chance to network with ministers, CEOs, innovators, and future leaders from more than 150 countries. The Congress will build on its 100-year legacy of convening all energy interests and harnessing the power of the world energy community to shape a transformational energy leadership agenda. We hope to see many of you there. I wish you all a wonderful evening together as you recognize outstanding members of the Ghana energy ecosystem, and I wish you the greatest success as you implement the Ghana Just and Equitable Energy Transition Framework. Congratulations to all the nominees and winners tonight. Your work inspires us, and we look forward to building the future of energy with you in Ghana and beyond. Thank you.
We're grateful to Madame Sophie Rose, who's the Director, Membership and Institutions of the World Energy Council. And now, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good friends who are joining us from different parts of the country and different parts of the world, we have now zoomed in on the awards. We will begin with a non-competitive category. It's now my pleasure to welcome back here onto the stage the chairman of the awarding panel, Lawyer Kwame Chantwa, to help us as we present the first set of awards.
Well, hey, hey.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, tonight the Ghana Energy Awards would like to bestow this special honor on a young budding engineer who is showing so much promise and so much in terms of potential for the future. The Osagefo Young Leadership Award tonight is presented to Engineer Matthew Sedo. Shall we do a big round of applause as Engineer Matthew Sedo Akate comes up here onto the stage to receive this very special award.
Sorry, no ba, me who from you, don't feel no, say my baby, also a junior, mama was saying you, although you come out to jail, although you come out she. To you, come on, DJ. Sign of tear, oh, brand was you, oh, penny who was so, then I need a banker so. Oh, baby, no, baby,
congratulations once again, Engineer Matthew Sedo Akate. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the special award for women in energy excellence for this 9th edition of the Ghana Energy Awards. She is one who has charted a very, very impressive path in the industry, having worked on various ends of the value chain, dealt with various mega transactions, and worked on various fields when it comes to execution and when it comes to administration. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, please help me with a big round of applause as we congratulate Victoria Emefa Hardcastle, the Chief Executive Officer of the Petroleum Commission of Ghana.
This song is dedicated to the newly formed Lumba dancers in Amsterdam, namely Yvonne Bremper, Abigail, Montreal, Brother Dennis, Charles, and Kwabna, popularly known as Richard.
Congratulations to you, MFA. The journey has been a long one, it's been calculated, and it's one that has been seen. The most important thing is that the journey has not ended, it's still running, and today we salute you. Ladies and gentlemen, shall we do a big round of applause one more time for our recipient? Congratulations once again. Victoria Emefa Hardcastle, the Chief Executive Officer of the Petroleum Commission of Ghana. And this is where we say thank you to the Chair of the award panel, Lawyer Kwame Jantwa. Thank you very much, sir. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome up here with great respect a member of the awarding panel, economist and international evangelist, Dr. Lawrence Tete. Dr. Lawrence Tete turned 60 not too long ago, and we had that plush ceremony right here in this hall. So just in case he didn't invite you, we'll task him to organize another one so that we come back here and celebrate again. As many as are in favor of that say aye. The ayes have it. Doc, you have another party to organize. Dr. Lawrence Tete will help us to present 2 awards this evening. The first of them is the Energy Business Leadership Award. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please help me with another congratulatory round of applause as we welcome here to the stage Michael Bozumbil, CEO of Petrosol Platinum Energy. Mr. Michael Bozumbil, we salute you today. And of course, as an indigenous Ghanaian company, you have chalked massive strides in the industry, and it's out there for all to see. This award is to give you even more fuel to keep running and to keep setting the example in the industry. Congratulations to you. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the next award is the Exemplary Leadership Award. And this is presented to the Technical Advisor at the Ministry for Energy and Green Transition, Dr. Ishmael Aka.
Suwa Kamiushi. Ah, did it come over Kamiushi? Ah, don't come over there. Menum etra mikra menum. Auto media, na me so important kue. Auto media, many of the you watching. Oswamu tum, media mikabe kodoje. Me don't pass it here, I see Kurana ni tanisu washi. Oh, don't pass you gonna.
Congratulations once again to you, Dr. Ishmael Aka, and we say thank you to you, Dr. Lawrence Stetter. We're grateful. Shall we do another big round of applause? Next, we will name the recipients of the Lifetime Achievement Award and the African Energy Leadership Excellence Award. To help us to do this evening, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome up here a member of the awarding panel, Professor Felix Asante. Your Excellencies, Honorable Deputy Minister, members of the award panel, guests, friends from the industry, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure to bring to you the rather brief but elaborate story of the recipient of this special award, the Lifetime Achievement Award here at the 9th Ghana Energy Awards. He began his engineering journey in 1971, where I was nowhere near Mother Earth, as a mechanical engineer at the Bong Hydroelectric Project. He served in critical roles, including mechanical inspector, maintenance engineer at the historic Akosombo Hydroelectric Plant, and mechanical maintenance engineer at the Bong Hydroelectric Plant before rising to become Director of Management Information Systems, acting Chief Executive in 2003, and subsequently Deputy Chief Executive for Engineering and Operations at the Volta River Authority, VRA, where he led strategy, policy planning, engineering, oversight across generation, transmission, and distribution, introducing ICT systems discipline, asset modeling, and enterprise-wide digital strategy improvements. In the year 2009, he assumed Chief Executive leadership of the Bui Power Authority, steering a landmark 400 megawatt hydro infrastructure program from a dam construction to the commissioning, institutional staffing, resettlement of over 1,200 persons, environmental mitigation and wildlife rescue, as well as ensuring the delivery of Ghana's most consequential public sector power asset in the last generation. Beyond national utility leadership, his regional influence includes board membership, chairmanship of the West African Gas Pipeline Authority and Power Group, and co-chair of the leadership for the bilateral Ghana-USA Partnership for Growth, where he harmonized gas to power coordination, tender approvals, grid loss reduction strategies, and improved utility customer relations across ECOWAS utilities. As a principal consultant, he delivered strategic frameworks and also included co-leading design mandates for PPA, JV, GSA, PSA, and APC negotiations. He authored as well the foundational market and grid instruments such as the National Electricity Grid Code for Ghana, undertaken renewable integration analysis under the West African Solar Corridor Agenda, and also driving utility performance reforms for USAID's distribution for loss reduction schemes. A graduate of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology with a BSc in Mechanical Engineering and a holder of a Master's in Public Administration from Harvard Kennedy School. He is a fellow of the Ghana Institution of Engineers and a distinguished executive educator who has taught high-level negotiations, led complex tender adjudications, and guided contract structuring for national power compacts. Ladies and gentlemen, the awarding panel of the Ghana Energy Awards is proud to bestow on Engineer Jabesh Emisa Arthur the Lifetime Achievement Award for a career that has indelibly shaped Ghana and West Africa's energy sector through personal excellence, negotiation leadership, systems innovation, and market transformation spanning over 4 decades. Shall we pay our respects to Mr. Jabesh Emisa Arthur? Shall we appreciate the CEO's CEO? He couldn't have done this without her continuous inspiration and her massive support. We're grateful to you, madam. And of course, this is a moment where we all get to share in the pride.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for the warm congratulations. Please take a seat. I understand I have 1 minute. I am grateful for the opportunities that have been given me to serve this country and to contribute what I can. There's still a lot more work to do, and I pray that we'll all put our shoulders to the wheel to make our sector a shining light and a driving force for our economy. That is what I've sought to do in my career. I've learned from very many people, some of whom have left us, and there's one person in particular I'd like us to remember, and because he shaped my life, he shaped my career, he trained me, and part of this success is due to him. Should we all remember the late Erasmus Kobla Kalichi? He took me under his wing and subjected me to sitting with him for about 3 hours every evening whilst he went through his tray. He taught me what he was going to do with each letter that was in his tray, and I didn't know it at the time, but he was preparing me for what was to come. So I spent about a year every evening sitting with him whilst he went through all his trays and explained why he was going to do what he was going to do and why we should do it that way. So, and I understand he's a previous recipient of this award. So I dedicate this to Erasmus Kalichi. Thank you so much.
Please keep the applause going, ladies and gentlemen. The legendary Justice VCRAC Crabbe, whose state burial I emceed some years ago, wrote in a certain portion in his book, The Unfinished Journey, that it called on a certain generation in Ghana to win independence. And then it called on a certain generation to lay the administrative foundations. And the big question is, for the generations after, what else are they going to do for this nation? For this shining example of the likes of Engineer Jabesh Emisa Arthur, we're very, very confident and clear that that next generation is already here with us and the work is already in motion. Shall we appreciate him another round? It is our prayer that the good Lord gives you life and good health so that you can continue in your tracks in inspiring the next generation of energy leaders. Thank you very much, sir. We salute you. Tonight, we'd also like to acknowledge the winner of the African Energy Leadership Excellence Award. And he, unfortunately, is not present, and this presentation will be done to him at a later date. But ladies and gentlemen, another congratulatory round of applause for Anthony E. Paul. He's an energy policy strategy advisor. Shall we do a big round of applause for him? And that helps us to zoom in on the competitive category for this evening. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, helping us for this first set of 3 awards within the competitive category, I'd like to welcome here to the stage a member of the awarding panel, Dr. Jemima Nunu. Please welcome her with applause.
Rising Star Company.
Dr. Jemima Nunu will help us to know who our winner for the Energy Reporter of the Year is. And the nominees are
Energy Reporter of the Year.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner for the Energy Reporter of the Year award here at the 9th Ghana Energy Awards is Shadrach Odame Jare. Congratulations once again. Shadrach, for all the evenings of breaking your back and sacrificing the midnight oil, this is to say congratulations to you. Dr. Jemima Nunu will remain here with us on the stage as we award the Rising Star Individual Female, and the nominees are
Female.
should keep it a little longer. Team to keep the images of our nominees a little longer on the screen. Thank you very much. Our winner is Spes Enyonam Bedi. Ladies and gentlemen, that will take us to the Rising Star Individual Male. The nominees are... For a moment, I thought you knew who the winner was already. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner for Rising Star Individual Male here at the 9th Ghana Energy Awards is Hubert Nsozan. Ladies and gentlemen, this special category is reserved for individuals in various institutions who are showing a lot in terms of leadership within the various challenges that they get while they are on the field. And tonight, we'd like to say congratulations to all our recipients. And this is where we say a very big thank you to Dr. Jemima Nunu. Let's appreciate her with a big round of applause. Helping us to present the next set of awards, I'd like to welcome up here the multiple award-winning managing director of the Labadi Beach Hotel, Mr. Edwafo. Please welcome him with a big round of applause. Thank you. Added to his sterling credentials in the hospitality industry, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. David Edwafo was also honored once again with yet another award at the recently held Ghana Tourism Awards. And of course, because of the massive experiences that he and his team have been giving us on a consistent basis here at Labadi Beach Hotel, we're not too surprised. Shall we appreciate him with another round of applause? Your Excellencies, Honorable Deputy Minister, distinguished friends, ladies and gentlemen, we would now like to mention to you the winner of the Rising Star Company of the Year Award, but that is after we've seen the nominees.
Rising Star Company.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is D. Mshal Project Consulting. Congratulations once again, DM Shao. We're hoping that this spurs you on to do even more as we zoom in on the 10th milestone of this prestigious awards platform. Congratulations once again. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the company that excelled with corporate social responsibility for the year. The nominees are
Tea of the Year.
Gentlemen, the winner is Total Energies Marketing Limited. Congratulations, Total Energies Marketing PLC. You've done an amazing job in making impact on the society, and today we salute you symbolically. Congratulations once again. It's now time for us to know the winner of the Innovation Project of the Year Award. The nominees are
Innovation Project of the Year.
Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome up here the team members from Minergy Technology Limited.
Señorita, 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 mamalita, mamalita. Obala huwa kwende masaji yaka Iwa budona mafanu Ayamido Try and try and try and try and try Like TV say Billy said I need more I don't need more I need more I don't need more I need more I don't need more baby na me bueno ella dice me boy baby na me bueno ni do it all day ya mi ama all day ya mi amo enti onche matadi obeso she onche mi tu obeso.
Congratulations. We'd like to say a very big thank you to you, Mr. David Edwafo, Managing Director of the Labadi Beach Hotel. Please help me say a very big thank you to him with applause. Doing us the honors of helping to present the next set of awards is the Vice Chairman of the Public Services Commission of Ghana. Please help me welcome Dr. Stella Ejenim-Boateng. This evening, would like to know who will take away the Brand of the Year award, but that will be after we've seen who the nominees are.
Brand of the Year.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is Chamber of Oil Marketing Companies.
Baby, do him some of you. I said, I'm sick, man. Said, I'm the Jamaican man. Should him do something for me. I be out there, make me a dent to some kind of a film. You're too sexy, you're too bad, you're too naughty. Why get to suffer? See me to talk some more about it. What's your name? Me did it sell, yeah, mommy. Me to talk some more about feeling. Me did it send the grab and see if it's a beer. Jojo, so simple, the cars and the book of the other. Jojo, so simple, the mistress, the other. Jojo, so simple, the mistress, the other. Jojo,
congratulations, team. Congratulations, team. Congratulations to the Chamber of Oil Marketing Companies. Shall we do a big round of applause for them? And now, ladies and gentlemen, the next category is Excellence in Power Generation. Shall we see the nominees?
Excellence in Power Generation.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner for the Excellence in Power Generation Award goes to Sunan Asogli Power. Congratulations to Sunan Asogli Power for winning the Excellence in Power Generation Award for this evening. Congratulations to you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Stella Ejenim Boateng will present her last award for the evening, and that will be for the winner of the Clean Energy Initiative of the Year. The nominees are on the screen.
Clean Energy Initiative of the Year.
Every day.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner for the Clean Energy Initiative of the Year award is Buipa Authority.
chami, numani que jalebi, dabe bakana shina, she lacha oni chami ae wadani mikabore, sore mo kamemli no me koni jebemi dwe, eneme feke mi genda.
Congratulations to you, Buipa Authority. We're proud of you. And this is just to spare you all. Congratulations. Congratulations to all of our awardees so far. And that brings us now to the next set of awards. I'd like to welcome up here Mr. Solomon Ajete, who's the Chief Director of the Ministry of Energy and Green Transition. Please welcome him with applause. Thank you. The next award is for Health, Safety, Security, and Environment Excellence. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the nominees.
Health, Safety, Security and Environment HSSE Excellence Award.
And the winner is VRA. Congratulations to you, VRA. Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause for them. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the next award is for Emerging Female Leader in Energy. The nominees are
Emerging Female Leader in Energy.
wins this one? Ladies and gentlemen, the winner for the Emerging Female Leader in Energy for the year is Engineer Susanna Tiwa Beduose. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. It's now time for us to award the Energy Advocate of the Year. The nominees are
Energy Advocate of the Year.
And the winner is Dr. Riverson Opong. Congratulations. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're grateful to Mr. Solomon Ajete, the Chief Director of the Ministry of Energy and Green Transition. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, 2 more awards in this section, and then we do some more. The next set will be presented by Magdalena Wust, who's the Deputy Head of Cooperation at the Embassy of Switzerland here in Accra. Shall we welcome her with warm applause? The next award is for the Energy Think Tank of the Year, and the nominees are
Live! Date Friday, 28th November. Energy Think Tank of the Year.
And the winner is the Africa Sustainable Energy Center.
Show
Thank you. And that now brings us to the Energy Institution of the Year.
The biggest gathering of our prestigious Ghana Energy.
Nominees now. Thank you.
Of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner for the Energy Institution of the Year Award here at the 9th Ghana Energy Awards is the Regional Center for Energy and Environmental Sustainability.
I bet you know what time it is. It's the classic production of the Man in the Mix. I'm here. Grab some more. Okay, feel it.
Thank you very much. And this is where we also say thank you to Madame Magdalena Wust, who is the Deputy Head of Cooperation at the Embassy of Switzerland here in Accra. Please do some applause, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, that just tells us that we're getting closer and closer to knowing who the energy personalities of the year, male and female, are later this evening. But right now, it gives me pleasure to bring here on the stage a young lady who started off her musical journey by towering and placing in runner-up position at the then Vodafone Icons reality show. Years after that, she has come out with hit after hit and is combining so much in terms of musical forms to wow every single audience that she performs before. Ladies and gentlemen, with a big round of applause, please help me welcome the one and only Sina Soul.
Thank you guys so much. The next song I want to do, let me test the audience and see if they know this one, and they will. No, I think it's time for me to leave. The energy is too low for me. All right. Now say, oh yeah, moi. Oh me no bia. Me better say. Me better walk one. Or do you wait? One more time, me better say. Oh, say what you am in one. Me no bia. Me better say. Me better walk one. Or do you wait? Let's go. Let's do this.
on my own. Hey, you're not the kind, yeah. Now I found someone to sit on my throne. And you're him, man. I'm missing the devil. Oh, don't be your woe. It's only time that you go. Listen there. Oh, yeah. My big junk on me, yeah. And cause it's a book that that's son to them again. It's almost here. When I'm guessing, I'm made. When I'm guessing, I'm made. When I'm guessing, I'm made. The better guess is there. Oh, and I'm telling you, the better guess is there. What do you wait? Oh, better guess is there. Oh, step in the bar. The better guess is there. What do you wait? They don't see me. What's it? Thank you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of your night.
For all the young men who've been asking me if they can take Sinaso out for lunch, well, let us concentrate on the awards, eh? Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome up here to the stage the Deputy CEO of the State Interest and Governance Authority in charge of operations, Madam Millicent Atuguba, to help us with the next set of awards. Please welcome her with a big round of applause.
Darling, what's your problem? A better guy, calm them. I wanna say where Tino darling, what's your movement? A better guy, calm them. I wanna say where Tino
Thank you. The first award in this category will be the Chief Green Trailblazer Award. Can we have the nominees on the screen? Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is Leslie Arthur.
dance. You will have a good time. Let's do it the best way that we know. Dancing hard, calypso dance, moonlight music. Let's come together and do the lane.
Congratulations once again to Leslie Arthur for winning the Green Trailblazer Award, the Chief Green Trailblazer Award. Next up will be the Outstanding Local Content Initiative of the Year, and the nominees are
Outstanding Local Content Initiative of the Year.
Gentlemen, the winner for Outstanding Local Content Initiative of the Year is GNPC.
Into the future with you, I'm not gonna leave you at the end of the road. Give me all love and you know it's safe. Baby, never listen to what them say. Into the future with you, I'm not gonna leave you at the end of the road. Give me all love and you know it's safe. Baby, never listen to what them say. Me give her some more day sweet and clean, that she never do it more than see. Cause she come here every man say she tired of the mac and cheese. One thing more of the geezer. Well, I want time touch and she already fainting. I left time with the participating. She never know what I'm anticipating. The mission is hard for the taking. Me I want you long time. I don't see you for dream. You know the one time. Baby, I want to go into the future with you. I'm not gonna leave you at the end of the road. Give me all love and you know it's safe. Baby, never listen to what them say. Into the future with you, I'm not gonna leave you at the end of the road. Give me all love and you know it's safe. Baby, never listen to what them say. Nada, 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 leave you girl. Send me out, me I'm gonna be your word. No other person.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, would have the nominees for the Energy Infrastructure Partnership of the Year. And the winner is Energy Commission.
I got me stuck in the days, looking for the wrong when I do, wrong when I do, because I'm searching again. Even though I fall with your waist, even though your body they craze, maybe for me, maybe I'm unlucky again. Gotta knock up my love, no another one for my God. I'ma just call my love, gotta knock up my love, no another one for my God. I'ma just call my love,
Alright then, my dear, come quickly, come quickly, cause my case is pretty. Hello, my dear, come quickly, come quickly, cause my case is pretty. Never sudden, and anytime I find someone to love, she go do me why oh. And after me,
Congratulations to the Energy Commission, and we're grateful to Madame Millicent Atuguba, who is the Deputy CEO at SIGA in charge of operations. Please do one more big round of applause for them. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the presentation of the next set of awards, I'd like to welcome up here to the stage the former CEO of the Chamber of Bulk Oil Distributors, Mr. Senyo Hosi. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Senyor Hosi will start off with the Energy Sector Operational Resilience Award. The nominees are
Energy Sector Operational Resilience Award.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the winner is J.K. Hoggle Transport and Company Limited.
You girl, no girl, I do my all day every day. I need no one like I need you. Oh no, no. Loving you, girl, you get the pom pom shade. You can know how I want the pom pom shade. I need no one like I need you. Oh no, no. So I body down and come my over. Make a dirty you while with my love. La la la. Let's say my blessing. Come on, good sin, good sin. Be dancing, good sin, good sin. Be dancing, good sin. Alhamdulillah. Baby, let's do good sin. Baby, come on, good sin, good sin. Come on, good sin, good sin. Come on, good sin. Alhamdulillah. We got the part on me.
Congratulations to J.K. Hoggle.
Do you see the irony?
A story of resilience, a story of longevity, and a story of consistency over the years. We salute you, sir. We salute the rest of the team. Congratulations to you. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen,
Energy Awards is happening live. Date.
The next will be the Downstream Company of the Year. And the nominees are
Downstream Company of the Year. Downstream Company of the Year.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen of distinguished measure, the Downstream Company of the Year for the 9th Ghana Energy Awards is Star Oil Ghana.
When you feel me, if I put the more ginger. I be you one time, Billy. Then you go feed to Billy. When I never feel to me, just I come from my belly.
Now we have a representative. Pick it up for Star Oil Ghana. Thank you.
Relax on my shorty, on my way. So don't look far away. You need my darling. Hold on to my touch. Oh God, my sky, my medulla, medulla. My sky, my medulla, my medulla. Girl, your bagas is on my medulla.
We do know who the winner of the Energy Sector Operational Resilience Award winner is. We know who won the Downstream Company of the Year. It's now time to know who will win the Upstream Company of the Year. The nominees.
Upstream Company of the Year.
Ladies and gentlemen, E&I Exploration and Production.
fresh and warm and down and down. We didn't have a last to go. They spit on my face. They block our face. Now put a shit on. Ah, she will. We say we came out here. We say we came out. Now put a shit on. Ah, she will. We say we came out here. We say we came out. We didn't have a last to go. I say.
Congratulations to E&I and all other winners in this category. We're also grateful to Mr. Senyo Hosi, who's the former CEO of the Chamber of Bulk Oil Distributors. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome here onto the stage for the presentation of the next set of awards. The representative of the Inspector General of Police, COP Vance Baba Garba. Please welcome him with applause.
Mighty cool down, don't stop. Time they cool down, don't stop. Plenty enemies don't talk. Silence, money, don't shout. My soul, you the bomb champagne, I bad up, no. Materiama, I didn't know. My soul, you the bomb champagne, I bad up.
Thank you. Would ask him to come up later on, but right now, respectfully, would like to welcome up here Mr. Luigi Puca, who is the head of Italian Trade Agency, who is representing the Italian ambassador to Ghana. Please welcome him with a big round of applause. Thank you. The first to be presented in the set of awards is the Energy Company of the Year, Renewable. And the nominees are
Energy Company of the Year, Renewable.
And the winner is Sopa Company Limited.
Man, I'm hustle to see the dollar bill. Look how much time, my baby, be on the how. Who paid you, man, doesn't matter how you feel. Yeah, this is the strength of a woman. Ain't nobody better than the boss chick. All the ladies who they fight for the moolah. What they will want, nobody for touch. Cause she do the fall quick. Self-made. What you mean intelligent, cause she do well paid. On boy, she looking for help mate. Cause she didn't suffer from sulfate. And when you were hell late, she go pull up on you. What's up with friend and a woman? What cause I wanna say, would you do my yard? I'm a hang up on you. Would you want bar now with the woo? Now what okay can I would die? They say I got love for you. Now say get the work I got. This is still I was say what came out with ya. She go ride or die for you. They say ride or die for you. Baby, listen me, I got the love for you. My last one CD I got that on you. Here we go. You got my body type and I know just any girl can go the place where you can go. Girl are independent and you buy your own things and no man never rent you no can do. Where you come so fine.
Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, the next will be the Energy Company of the Year, Petroleum, and the nominees are
Energy Company of the Year, Petroleum.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is Boss Energies Company Limited.
Let's go. Let's
I'm at the point in life, if you understand me or not, misunderstand me or not, me, I'm okay. And if you think I'm wrong or not, long as it's what I want, me, I'm okay. Cause who are you to judge me like say you be holy past?
Congratulations once again to Boss Energies.
We all be sinners, my body, nobody holy bad. And my happiness comes first, I never come left to stress, yeah. I be like Terminator, I the believer, I pass it doctor. I be like Terminator, I the believer, I pass it doctor. I be like Terminator, I the believer, I pass it doctor. I be like Terminator, I the believer, I pass it doctor.
Congratulations to you, Boss Energies. And now, ladies and gentlemen, would award the Energy Company of the Year Power. Can we have the nominees on the screen?
Energy Company of the Year, Power.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Energy Company of the Year Power sorry to disappoint you, Ghana Great Company.
You don't get any issue, but then I don't hold you well. I don't do anything that you wish you. Me share my boy, so don't pay me for it. Why is it tomorrow? Somebody else don't take you away. Don't do me no more. It's still not be no more. You don't want to do more. Please don't give me trouble. You don't do me no more. It's still not be no more. You go be my lover. You really be like that. Pick you up in the party, bring it on what is on your mind. You're beginning to say Bonnie and Clyde. And now that you promised to show and tell me no time was so when I'm right here. You and I together, so we go together. See me pose, no piano, we pose, you fly, missing Living with you, girl, me love it. Dying with you, tell them forever. Lily, who's I'm missing diamond rings in your body, darling, come find me. Oh, you did do me, no. Still not be no. You want to do more. Please don't give me trouble. You did do me, no.
Congratulations to you, Grateful. And this is where we say thank you to Mr. Luigi Puka, who is the head of the Italian Trade Mission here in Ghana. Shall we do a big round of applause for them, ladies and gentlemen? And now we zoom in on our last set of awards for the evening. With pleasure, I'd like to once again welcome here the Honorable Richard Jan Mensah, the Deputy Minister for Energy and Green Transition. Please welcome him with a big round of applause.
Them say hustle for the paper. Small boy hustle, then somebody want to let down.
And the Honorable Deputy Minister has asked that we do this special recognition of a journey that he has traveled in this industry, specifically the days that he spent with Mr. Bozumbil at Petrosol, and he wants him to know that he's grateful for all of the impact made in his career that has helped him to rise to become Deputy Minister for the sector. Mr. Bozumbil, this is the result of your work. We salute you this evening. Please do a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll start off this final leg with the Energy Signature Award. The nominees are
the Energy Signature Award.
Ladies and gentlemen, shall we do a big round of applause as we congratulate the winner of the Energy Signature Award for this year's 9th Ghana Energy Awards, Duncan Amoa.
And you never thought that I would be okay. You lie to me. You make me want to feel. Coming back on your knees, oh no. See, you know go get again, or you won't get again. Make you no disturb, because I know God demand you. Oh no, it's too late, it's too late.
Congratulations to you once again, Duncan Amwa, for winning this year's Energy Signature Award. Very well deserved. Shall we do one more big round of applause for him? Before we get into the CEO's awards, ladies and gentlemen, we'll present the award to the Visionary Leader of the Year, Visionary Leadership Award. The nominees are
Visionary Leadership Award.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner for the Visionary Leadership Award is Engineer Ko Idwakwasam, CEO of the Goodwill Authority. Ladies and gentlemen, shall we do a resounding round of applause one more time?
One leg, send your blessing, come down. Just send your blessing, come down.
The spontaneous cheers and applause tell it all. Congratulations to you, sir.
Just send your blessing, come down. Yeah, send your blessing, come down. Just send your blessing, come down. Between me so to quiet on London. Me I just want food. Just send your blessing, come down. Me my brand jealousy.
Congratulations to you, Engineer Sam. We salute you symbolically this evening for all of the hard work and the leadership in the sector. Congratulations one more time. And now, ladies and gentlemen, rolling next on the screens will be the nominees for the CEO of the Year, Petroleum.
CEO of the Year, Petroleum.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner for the CEO of the Year Petroleum Award is Maurizio Pina. Congratulations to you, Maurizio Pina, CEO of ENI. prestigious honor. Congratulations. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, next will be the CEO of the Year, Power.
CEO of the Year, Power.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the CEO of the Year Power Award for this 9th Ghana Energy Awards is Engineer Kwame Kwekwena.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello Monica, can you come over? We could chop love and tuna. I want you here, don't send me your tuna. I don't mind that Uber driver, I go fit by that Uber. Oh my girl, I need me money, let me your baby, and I go make you my lady all night long. I need me money, take me your baby, and I go make you my lady all night long. I need me money, yeah, 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 yeah. I need me money, yeah, yeah,
Congratulations to you, Engineer Kwame Kwekwena. And of course, the team is also very, very proud of you for this great achievement. Shall we do it one more time as we celebrate him? For this special award, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to respectfully welcome all members of the award panel here onto the stage. Thank you. Can we also have Mr. Henry Taylor, the CEO and founder of the Ghana Energy Awards, Engineer Henry Taylor, please join us here on the stage. Thank you. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this is a special award that the award panel of the Ghana Energy Awards is bestowing on the Honorable Minister for Energy and Green Transition, Honorable John Abdullahi Jinapor. And the citation reads, he's a distinguished Ghanaian politician, economist, and development finance expert with extensive experience both in public and private sectors. Currently the Minister for Energy and Green Transition. He is also a Member of Parliament of the Yape Kusagu constituency. He has held various leadership roles, including serving on the as a ranking member of the Mines and Energy Committee and member of the Finance Committee in Parliament. He's also served as Deputy Minister of Energy and Petroleum and later Deputy Minister of Power from 2013 to 2017. He holds multiple postgraduate degrees, including an MSc in Energy Economics, an MSc in Development Finance, an MBA in Marketing, and an MA in Economic Policy Management. He's currently pursuing a PhD in Development Finance at the University of Stellenbosch in South Africa. His research focuses on energy and foreign direct investment and environmental sustainability, with notable publications in reputable journals. Beyond his political and academic pursuits, the Honorable Jinapor has contributed to Ghana's energy sector as chairman of the Nuclear Energy Program Implementing Organization and also a board member of the Electricity Company of Ghana. He has also held critical policy initiatives as chairman of the National Democratic Congress's Manifesto Subcommittee on Energy and co-chair of the Energy Transition Subcommittee. He frequently participates in international conferences, including the COP28 in Dubai and the IMF spring meetings in Washington and the mining in Durban in South Africa. He is passionate about development, energy policy, and community development. This evening, as we mark the 9th edition of the Ghana Energy Awards, the awards panel bestows on you, Honorable John Jinapor, this very special award. And of course, his very able deputy, the Honorable Richard Jan Mensah, will receive this on his behalf. Shall we do a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? So this is the Special Energy Sector Reformer of the Year Award, which is going to the Honorable John Abdullahi Jinapor, Minister for Energy and Green Transition.
You should trust me, give me your hand. You are living inside my head, rent free, baby. I go say now, open say go fee. You are living inside my head, rent free, baby. I go say now, open say go fee. In the bema, in the money more, in the baby I call the renewal. Your chance MTT, my photo, Nana air. In the bema, in the money more, when the baby I call the renewal. Your chance MTT, my photo, Nana air. Living inside my head, rent free, baby. I was saying now, but say go fee. You are living inside my head, rent free, baby. I was saying now.
The passion, the energy, the drive, the vision, and the effective management of the energy sector so far are great testaments, and that, among many other reasons, are why tonight we pay this special symbolic salute to the Honorable John Jinapor. Congratulations to him one more time. Would like to have all of the members of the panel remain here on the stage together with the Honorable Deputy Minister, our special guest of honor. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we're going to look on the screens 2 more occasions this evening to wrap everything up. It's now time for us to name the Energy Personality of the Year female. Ladies and gentlemen, the nominees are... Okay, come this way.
Energy Personality of the Year, female.
Honorable Minister, please do us the honor.
Energy Personality of the Year, female.
Ladies and gentlemen, I need to test everybody's pulse if we're ready for this one. Are we all ready? I think I only heard 3 people say that or respond to me. Are we all ready? Honorable Deputy Minister, Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, our good friends who are viewing this from different parts of Ghana and different parts of the world. It's my pleasure to announce to you the Energy Personality of the Year female here at the 9th edition of the Ghana Energy Awards. Please help me with resounding applause as we congratulate Madame Judith Ajoba-Blay.
The
CEO of Ghana Gas, Madame Judith Ajoba-Blay, the Energy Personality of the Year female.
You date a girl and find out later she smells like a percolator. Her perfume was made right on the grill. They've got an awful lot of coffee in Brazil. No tea, no tomato juice, Lucy, no potato juice. All the farmers in Africa say, hey, hey. A politician's daughter was accused of drinking water and was fined a great big $50 bill.
And symbolically,
got an awful lot of coffee in Brazil.
In traditional terms, as we crown royals tonight, we are going to crown her with the signature stool from here at the Ghana Energy Awards. Congratulations once again, Madame Judith Ajoba-Blay, CEO of Ghana Gas, your Energy Personality of the Year female.
They've got an awful lot of coffee in Brazil. No tea, no tomato juice, Lucy, no potato juice. All the farmers in Africa say, hey, hey. But when their ham and eggs need saving, coffee ketchup gives them flavor. Coffee pickles way outsell the bill. They've got an awful lot of coffee in Brazil. A
big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, in every single interaction with her, having known the beautiful nature of the journey she's traveled, beautiful because she's had her own twists and turns and she has had her beautiful moments as well. But one of the things that I admire about this great woman in the energy industry is the fact that she's hands-on and she wants to be on the ground. One of the things many of you may not know is that Madame Judith Ajoba-Blay spends a certain fixed amount of time every month on ground at the plant to make sure that she is there, her presence is being felt, and she's giving direction. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I present to you one more time your Energy Personality of the Year female, Madame Judith Ajoba-Blay, CEO of Ghana Gas. Madame, your audience.
Whoa. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow, this is a surprise, and okay. All right. I'm on my throne. Okay, I have a throne. Wow. I will sit and talk. Thank you very much, all of you at the Ghana Energy Awards. Yes, I don't know what to say, frankly. Yeah. Okay, let me look at the guys here who have brought this to me. Thank you all. Like Nathaniel said, it's been quite a journey. A non-technical person, all of a sudden I'm called to lead a very technical organization, and I was wondering how I do that. But today, it looks like Ghana Gas is on a certain path, and it's all because I decided to go there, humble myself, and learn as much as I can. I'm told that I'm talking like one of the engineers now because I ask a lot of questions and I grasp a lot. So thank you very much that all my effort have not gone unnoticed. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
This is for the ladies in the house. And man, I'm hustle to see the dollar bill. The Pamatron, man, my belly on the house. Doesn't matter how you feel. Yeah, this is the strength of a woman. Ain't nobody better than a boss chick. All the ladies here to fight for the moolah.
Congratulations once again. Proud of you, madam. And congratulations to the strong team behind her who have been a big support structure to make this happen. Congratulations once again. Ladies and gentlemen, shall we appreciate her one final time? One more time. And to the team, continue with the support, and many of such will be coming your way. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we land at the junction where we get to know who the Energy Personality of the Year male will be. The nominees for this award are
Energy Personality of the Year, male.
Ladies and gentlemen, a final time this evening, I have the singular honor of announcing to you the winner of the Energy Personality of the Year Male Award here at the 9th Ghana Energy Awards at the Labadi Beach Hotel, Accra. With another big round of applause, much respect, much celebration, and much love, please help me welcome up here to the stage for this great moment of honor, Engineer Edward Echo Obinkenzo.
Decisions I made in my pajamas, top of the morning matter, off the phone with the dada, get ready for another, to talk of the morning matter, we didn't know me plan, we see how the try trying to flip.
Engineer Edward Echo Obinkenzo, congratulations to you.
And mama, if we up, I am going mental. Sweet force in the ministry. I'm trying to focus on we see with it, we see with it. I'm not feeling it. Now me say so me treat the days. Let me see how delay. I carry my shirty. Then I go on the chest, no smile on my face. Oh, me was shaky. I was
Ladies and gentlemen, Engineer Obinkenzo is one who is celebrated greatly across the country, especially for how he managed the recent spillage of the dam and the river. And of course, it went to the admiration of many, not only in Ghana, but across the African continent and different parts of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you your Energy Personality of the Year male, Engineer Edward Obenkenzo.
What I am going through, but I don't know, so I get busy with it, go easy with it, them not feel relate. Now me sans who me chiri the day, say me sick and delay, I carry my shady. Then I go on the chest, no smile on my face, oh, me was shaky. So I get busy with it, go.
A celebration to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate your party with you. Come on now.
Thank you.
Let's all celebrate and have a good time.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you your Energy Personality of the Year male, Engineer Edward Obenkenzo.
Good evening and thank you all. I would like to thank all staffs of VRA. I'm just the arrowhead. The team in VRA are those who always do the heavy lifting. And also would like to thank the board chairman who is here. That's Engineer Javishment Atta. And we joined VI, we saw him, and they all said the blueprint for us to follow. And we promised the Ministry of Energy and Ghanaians that we'll do our best and ensure that we keep the lights on. We ensure that there's enough electricity for economic development. And as our motto goes, we add value to lives. Thank you very much.
Can we do some more applause, ladies and gentlemen? It's been a very long, hard, and tough journey, but he's so strong. And now at this time, I'd like to once again welcome up to the stage the Energy Personality of the Year female and all other awardees to join for a big photograph with our guests of honor. So we'd have the team leave Engineer Obenkenzo here on the stage, and he will be joined by other awardees here this evening for a big photograph. Thank you. Can we have all other awardees? And of course, please do note that to all other awardees, you will receive your original certificates, your original trophies at a later date. Thank you all very much. Can we now have all awardees here on the stage? Thank you.
Rises the kings are made. Not on the road, just a shadow's shade. Brick by brick, we built from pain. Under the street skies, we carve our name. The husband long
Energy Personalities of the Year, and our guest of honor be in the middle. And the recipient of the Lifetime Achievement Award as well next to them. Thank you very much.
The drums don't lie, they call my name. The rhythm's fire, full in my brain.
Cheers with your hands in the air. Hip hip! One more time. Hip hip! And the final one. Hip hip! Congratulations to you. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been wonderful sharing your company. We're glad to have had you here for this 9th edition of the Ghana Energy Awards. May God give us life and strength to see next year as we celebrate a decade of excellence in the energy sector. My name is Nathaniel Atto. It's been amazing sharing your company. Let's go congratulate and let's bask in the pride of all of our friends who have been awarded tonight. Thank you so much, and may the good Lord bless our beautiful nation, Ghana. Thank you.
Only you patch your feet, it's my chest. Your back asset, you know they play my embarrass. You see my shoulder, and the back can be gone. Baby, come on, so you just see you know, feel